Very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Boschmer Gymnasium on the campus of Brevard College. Glad you're able to join us. Women's basketball action coming up shortly as the Tornadoes will take on Meredith in a senior day matchup. Now, prior to the women's basketball action, 6 seniors plus a senior manager will be honored. Lexi Shepard, Josie Hester, Melanie Hoyle, Shania Hauser, Jordan Gresham, and Nalia Boyce, also manager Haley Kenny. That ceremony will happen in about 5 minutes from now. We'll bring you that. And then the Tornadoes will take on Meredith. Tornadoes trying to keep this momentum going. Great season so far. 15-5 overall, 10-3 in the USA South Conference. 8-2 here at the Bosch. Just tremendous work protecting the home court. And the Tornadoes taking on a Meredith team who they took care of business in the first matchup in Raleigh, North Carolina, 65-43 win back on January the 4th. Last regular season home game of the season. We've got road trips for Brevard College women's basketball at Pfeiffer and then at NC Wesleyan to close out the year. That's this upcoming Tuesday, and then 1 week from today, the trip to Rocky Mount. And then a potential to host USA South Conference tournament play beginning with the first round Tuesday, February the 25th. Stay tuned for details on that as the season continues to unfold here in the USA South Conference. So looking forward to this matchup coming off a men's basketball front end of the doubleheader where the Tornadoes defeated William Peace 101-83. Senior day for women's basketball coming up shortly. We'll have the ceremony, and then we'll get things started between the Tornadoes and Meredith College. Thanks for joining us. Moments away from the Senior Day ceremony for Brevard College women's basketball. Director of Athletics, Miranda Nash. Faculty Athletics Representative, Dr. Joshua Wilkie. Head women's basketball coach, Donald Hudson. And looking forward to special moments here. And we'll turn it over to public address announcer Ray Gill.
Lexi's favorite BC memories have been hanging out with her best friends, getting snowed in, and game nights with her teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for number 5, Lexi Shepard. Next, the senior guard from Huntersville, North Carolina, number 15, Josie Hester. Josie's been escorted by her mother, Erin Jessen, her brother, Charlie Hester, Eric Powell, and her grandparents, Richard and Lynn Jessen. Josie will graduate from BC in December with a bachelor's degree in business and organizational leadership with a minor in psychology. Following graduation, Josie plans to pursue a career in psychology. Josie has been a member of the BC women's basketball team for 2 seasons, making a large impact, including the single-game D3 era scoring record as well as a single-game three-point record. Josie was selected as a CSC Academic All-District last season. Josie's favorite BC memories have been spending time with her friends and getting to compete at the same college as her brother Charlie. Ladies and gentlemen, number 15, Josie Hester. Next, the senior forward from Sylvan, North Carolina, number 21, Melanie Hoyle. Melanie has been escorted by her parents, Elizabeth and Jason, her brother Cameron, her sister Samantha, and her brother-in-law, David Lowry. Melanie will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degree in business and organizational leadership with a minor in coaching. Following graduation, Melanie plans to pursue her master's in business administration. Melanie has served as a 4-year member of the BC women's basketball program. She has served in FCA and as an RA on the Brevard College campus and has been selected to both the Dean's List and the Honor Roll. Melody's favorite BC memory was tubing down the creek with her friends. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Melanie Hoyle. Next, the senior forward from Statesville, North Carolina, number 22, Shania Hauser. Shania has been escorted by her mother, Teresa, and her brother, Brevard Hockey Jr. Shania will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degrees in both health science and psychology with a minor in business and organizational leadership. Following graduation, Shania plans to enter the medical device sales program at UNC Charlotte and then obtain her master's of health administration afterwards. As a 4-year member of the BC women's basketball team, Shania has been involved with Psi Chi and Tri Beta Honor Societies and has earned Dean's List and Honor Roll accolades. Her favorite BC memory was playing pickup basketball last spring at a park in cold weather. Ladies and gentlemen, number 22, Shania Hauser. Next, the senior forward from Lenore City, Tennessee, number 33, Jordan Gresham. Jordan has been escorted by her parents, Alex and Jill. Jordan will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degree in biology and following graduation plans to attend medical school in the fall. Jordan has already been accepted to med school and plans to become a pediatric oncologist. Jordan has spent the last 2 seasons at Brevard as part of the BC women's basketball program. Jordan's favorite BC memory has been her singing and dance sessions with her teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, number 33, Jordan Gresham. Next, the senior center from Meredith, North Carolina, number 50, Malia Boyce. Malia will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degree in psychology and a minor in criminal justice. Following graduation, Leah plans to continue work at Shrine Support Services, working IDP patients as a DSP caregiver. Leah has served as a 4-year member of the BC women's basketball team and has been heavily involved on campus, serving in the Black Student Union, the Pastime Club, the Psychology Club, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Leah's favorite BC memory has been getting a sisterhood with all of her amazing teammates, being able to have met her coaches, and having the opportunity to play the sport she loves and making memories every season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for number 50, Maria Boyce. Next, a senior from Webster, New Hampshire, student manager Haley Kenny. Haley has been escorted by BC alumni Alexis Marshall and teammate Shania Howard. Haley will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice and minors in biology and environmental studies. Following graduation, Haley plans to move back to New Hampshire and will go where life takes her. Haley, who competed as a 4-year member of the BC women's soccer team, is a member of IWIL and the Criminal Justice Honor Society. Haley earned academic all-conference and CSC academic all-district accolades while at Brevard College. And her favorite Brevard College memory was joining the women's basketball program and meeting all these wonderful girls. Haley has so much love for BC women's basketball. Fans, let's give it up for student manager Haley Kenny. Fans, how about one more round of applause for the BC women's basketball senior class 24-25.
So there you have it, the Brevard College women's basketball senior day ceremony, special moments for Lexi Shepard, Josie Hester, Melanie Hoyle, Shania Hauser, Jordan Gresham, Nalia Boyce, and manager Haley Kenny. Great to see family and friends involved and memories being made here on the campus of Brevard College. So warm-ups will continue, and we're about 6 minutes away from the introduction of the starting lineups. Then we'll get things started between Meredith and Brevard. Women's basketball action coming up shortly.
Josie Hester. And forward, box number 2, from Statesville, North Carolina. Number 22, Shania Hauser. And forward, 5'8" senior from Lenore City, Tennessee. Number 33, Jordan Gresham. And center, 6'4" senior from Brevard, North Carolina.
So there's your starting lineups. Meredith going with Riley Wade, Kylie Wade, Paris Bethia, Pam Mock, and Danae Hawkins as their starting 5. And the Tornadoes, an all-senior starting 5. Shania Hauser, Josie Hester, Lexi Shepard, Jordan Gresham, and Leah Boyce. And we're ready to get things started as Hester and Riley Wade will tip things off, and Meredith wins the opening tip, and we'll move from right to left on your viewing device. Early turnover for Meredith, and Tornado ball side out as Hauser inbounds to Shepard. Great ceremony before this contest, honoring the senior class. Shepard, Boyce. Here's Gresham. Gresham from downtown. It's good. The senior, Jordan Gresham, the senior from Lenore City, Tennessee, delivering with the three-pointer. So an early 3-0 lead for the NATOs after the Gresham three. Beautiful pass, a cutting Pam Mock with the finish. Very nicely done. Nice answer from Meredith. 3-2 your score. Shepard running the point for the Tornadoes. Here's Gresham. Hauser passes it back to Shepard. Shepard from 3, missing, gets her own rebound. Dishes it back out to Gresham. Gresham to Hester. Meredith playing a zone defense. Hauser jumper along the baseline. So 2 of the 5 seniors with buckets early on. And a steal from Hester. Hester from 3, blocked from behind by Mock, then back into the hands of Hester. Hester now to Shepard. Extra pass to Boyce. Shepard, and then Hester from downtown. So 2 threes for the NATOs early on here. 1 from Gresham, 1 from Hester. Now 3 of the 5 seniors on the court have all scored early on. We just need Nalia Boyce and Lexi Shepard to get on the board, and then we're really on to something. Just 2 minutes have elapsed here at the Bosch. Opening quarter, Meredith and Brevard, USA South Conference action. Step away jumper, there's no good. Rebounded by Shepard. Shepard up ahead across midcourt. Shepard. Gresham to Hester, back to Shepard. Nice passing for the Tornadoes, trying to crack this zone. Meanwhile, Hester with another 3. Hot start for the NATOs, 11-2. And now some pressure, a zone press for Brevard College. Meredith able to beat the press, but then the miss there from Riley Wade, rebounded by Gresham, up ahead to Shepard. Shepard to Hester. Gresham. 15 on the shot clock. Shepard's going to get the team organized. Now 5 on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper from Hester, in and out. Rebounded by Riley Wade. 6:46 to play here, opening quarter. Jumper there is true from Hawkins, junior from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Shepard back the other way. Gresham. A 1-3-1 zone for Meredith, and Meredith able to get the stop on that possession for the Tornadoes. And the ball tapped out of bounds. It'll remain Meredith ball. Nice defense from Nalia Boyce, senior center from Marion, North Carolina. Three-pointer off the mark. That was launched by Bethia. And then our first foul of the game for either side on Shania Hauser. Just over 6 minutes to play, opening quarter. Brevard 11, Meredith 4. Here's Bethia. Riley Wade, turnaround jumper. Pretty shot there, right around the free throw line. 11-6, so Meredith cutting the deficit to 5 points. Gresham from downtown. She hit one earlier. She hits one again. Jordan Gresham on the season had made one three-pointer. She's already made two here in this first quarter. Long two-pointer there is no good. That was Hawkins with the attempt. Here comes Shepard the other way. 5:12 to play opening quarter. Shania Hauser over to Boyce. Shepard with Bethia defending, taken away by Hawkins. Meredith the other way, up ahead, and the finish from the left side, Mock. Nice fast break offense there from the Avenging Angels. 14-8 your score. Both teams shooting well. Tornadoes 5 of 9 from the field. Angels 4 of 8. So both over a 50% clip. Meanwhile, shot there's no good. Cleaned up by Shepard, and she misses the putback. Back the other way, here comes Meredith. Kylie Wade hands it off to Pam Mock, and Pam Mock delivers. 14-10, long two-pointer there from Mock. So Meredith hanging around. Meanwhile, here's Hester. Gresham from downtown. She's hit two already, almost a third, just out. Meanwhile, Hester with the follow-up and the finish. Josie Hester already with 8 points here in this first quarter. Back the other way, here comes Riley Wade. She's able to find Kylie Wade for the finish. The two Wade sisters getting it done. And one opportunity coming back after this media timeout. Your score, Brevard 16, Meredith 10.
I've taken jumps in my academic career, and I've taken jumps in just socializing and getting out and getting to do things I've never done before.
The thing that brought me to Brevard is the experiential learning. I've always been a hands-on guy.
I love it here at Brevard. Over Christmas break, I was itching to come back because I love the area so much.
Experiential learning here is beyond all of my expectations.
Brevard College, a top choice for students around the world.
Back here at the Boshemer Gymnasium, 16-12, Tornadoes on top. Both teams playing well offensively here in this first period. Free throw coming here for Kylie Wade, who earned the and one opportunity after the pass from Riley Wade. And free throw there, no good. Ball bounces out of bounds. That'll be Tornado ball. Meanwhile, a sub for Meredith. Dalen Dixon checking in, junior from Beaufort, North Carolina. Also into the game for the Tornadoes, Christina Roan and Melanie Hoyle, another member of that senior class on the floor. Jada Petty-Wilkins has entered the contest as well, as has McKenna Parkins. So just one starter still on the floor. That's Josie Hester, and be a turnover via the traveling violation. So Meredith ball, 16-12 your score. Now McKenna Parkins listed as a senior as well, fifth-year senior. Now she celebrated her senior day last year, but certainly you could consider her part of the senior class as well. Melanie Hoyle defending. Tornadoes running a zone defense of their own. Bit of a 2-3 look. Meanwhile, here's Pam Mock. Mock off the back iron, offensive rebound and finish from Riley Wade. So impressed by Meredith in the early goings. This is a team 7-14 overall, 5-9 in the USA South Conference, and playing up to their potential so far. Here's Roan. A collision there between Parkins and Dixon. And it'll be Tornado ball, no foul in the process, as Hoyle will inbounds to Roan. Melanie Hoyle, the senior forward from Silva, North Carolina, Smoky Mountain High School. She and McKenna Parkins, both dual sport athletes, member of the volleyball team as well. Meanwhile, three-pointer there from Christina Roan from way downtown. And Roan now giving the Tornadoes a 19-14 lead. Tornadoes have already hit 5 3-pointers, 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. As the ball bounces out of bounds, it'll remain Meredith ball. Jada Petty-Wilkins with the defensive effort. Petty-Wilkins now guarded the inbounder, trying to make things difficult there for Bethia. Just over 2 minutes to play here in the opening period, and Bethia stepped out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on Meredith. Third turnover of the game for the Avenging Angels. Tornadoes with 2 turnovers so far. Roan. Petty-Wilkins. Here's Hoyle. Roan thought about the three momentarily. Hester from downtown. It's good. Josie Hester with her third three-pointer. She's got 11 points already here in this first period. 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. Parkins with a great takeaway there. Great defensive hands from Parkins. Here's Petty-Wilkins the other way. And it'll be a turnover with a offensive foul on Petty-Wilkins. Big head of steam there for Petty-Wilkins, going coast to coast. And got to hand it to the Meredith defender, get in position. 90 seconds to play here in this first period. It's been a fun one so far. Tornadoes up by 8. Nice defense from Hester with the takeaway, tapping it into the hands of Hoyle. Now Hester up ahead. She's had the hot hand for the Tornadoes. Roan from 3. It's good. Corner three-pointer from Christina Roan. She's perfect from beyond the arc with 6 points, 2 threes. And the Tornadoes' three-point shooting. Outstanding. 7 of 11 from downtown. Meanwhile, three-pointer there's no good. Dixon with the corner 3. It'll remain Meredith ball. Nice job by Dixon trying to follow up her own shot and keeping that rebound alive off a Tornado player. So it'll be Meredith ball, 20 on the shot clock, 54 on the game clock. Wade. Here's Hawkins. 7 on the shot clock for Meredith. Jumper there's good. Nice job, Pam Mock. Nice awareness of the shot clock and then drilling the pull-up jumper. Graduate student from Greensboro, North Carolina, showing that wisdom of a graduate student with that last effort. Meanwhile, Petty Wilkins from three, no good. Nice offensive rebound by Melanie Hoyle. Parkins misses the jumper. Back into the hands of the Avenging Angels. 10 on the game clock here in this first period. And fast break finish there, Riley Wade. So Meredith able to get a bucket there. Final 2 seconds of the quarter. Hester from three, it's good! Beating the buzzer, Josie Hester. Her fourth three-pointer. Good for 14 points in the first period. Oh my, Josie Hester, big time performance. Tornadoes with a great effort offensively, shooting lights out. 8 3-pointers as a team. We'll head to the second period with your score, Brevard 28, Meredith 18.
Every cheer, for every play, we know there's a little prayer that no one gets hurt. That's why we are there too. Party athletic trainers, physicians, and specialists. We're watching closely for any sign that someone needs care. And if your child is hurt, they're seen right away by the region's top specialists. The Party Sports Medicine team is at every game, match, race, practice, and workout, providing medical attention and guidance. For us, winning is all about playing healthy and smart so you can perform at your best.
A fantastic first period here for the Tornadoes, especially on the offensive end. 28 points, 10 of 19 shooting. That's 53%, but where they really got it done, beyond the arc, 8 of 13 from the land of three, 62%, led by Josie Hester, hitting 4 3-pointers en route to her 14 first period points. Christina Roan drilled a couple of threes as well, as did Jordan Gresham. Meanwhile, three-point attempt there from Roan is no good. Rebounded by Dixon. Lexi Shepard checks back in. First breather for Josie Hester. Well-deserved after that 14-point first period. So currently on the floor, McKenna Parkins, Melanie Hoyle, Jada Petty Wilkins, Lexi Shepard, and Christina Roan for the Tornadoes. Checking in for Meredith, Emma Baber is into the contest. Where's number 30? Junior guard out of Morehead City, North Carolina. Jumper from the baseline is no good from Dixon. Shepard with some pace here the other way. Hoyle hands it off to Parkins. Here's Petty Wilkins taking on that defense herself, and then the finish, Jada Petty Wilkins getting on the board. Fifth different Tornado to find the scoring column, as that's taken away by Shepard. The Tornadoes causing the turnover, then some pressure there from Dixon. Now Petty Wilkins finds an open Christina Roan. It's no good. Rebounded by Riley Wade, and then a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Brevard's Christina Roan as senior Nalia Boyce checks in, replacing senior Melanie Hoyle. Nice round of applause for the senior from Silva, North Carolina. .832 and counting here in this second period. Three-pointer is good from Bethia. First three-pointer made for Meredith, and we'll have a timeout on the court. Brevard 30, Meredith 21, second period.
Probably one of the prettiest places on the earth. And to come to somewhere where it's such a tight-knit community, where everybody has your back, I mean, you're not going to find that anywhere else at bigger schools.
I like to go hang out at the coffee shop, sit outside at the picnic tables, maybe do a little bit of homework there, and just socialize because there's always somebody that I know there.
Brevard does make it easy to come here. The admission process is very simple.
Brevard College, a top choice for students around the world.
Back here at the Boschmer Gymnasium, glad you're able to join us. Senior days for both the men's and women's basketball teams. Great festive atmosphere here at the Bosch. Nice showing from the student section as well. On a weekend where spring sports well underway in addition to this basketball action. Jada Petty-Wilkins with the three-pointer, so another three-pointer from Brevard. And an answer the other way from Meredith. So Meredith hanging right in there, shooting well themselves. Over a 56% clip. Petty-Wilkins with another three-pointer. She's feeling it. That one from way downtown. Oh, my. Ruthless. Really nicely done, Petty-Wilkins. A deep three. So Petty-Wilkins now the fourth tornado with multiple three-pointers in this game. As a finish there from Riley Wade. Josie Hester has 4 three-pointers, and then Gresham, Petty-Wilkins, and Roan each have 2. So scoring coming in bunches. Kennedy Noble is checked in, meanwhile. Three-pointer there is good from Lexi Shepard. So continuing the three-point parade, Shepard getting on the board, the senior. The 11th three-pointer by Brevard College. Meredith has made 1. Two-pointer, foot was on the line, going up high for the rebound. Was Dixon. Quickly the other way, Shepard. Rebounded by Noble, and the finish, Kennedy Noble. The 7th different tornado to find the scoring column. Well, Meredith traveling violation, and Tornadoes will take over possession. China Pouncey is checked in as well. Now, we mentioned McKenna Parkins. China Pouncey, also in her 5th year, graduate student from Dillon, South Carolina. A real veteran presence on this team altogether. Makes you excited about a potential postseason run. Shepard, meanwhile, into the paint and draws the foul. Nice job probing into that zone defense. And Shepard will earn a trip to the free throw line. The first free throws of the game for Brevard College. And we're at the 5:40 mark of the second quarter. First free throw from Shepard, up and good. Lexi Shepard, fantastic career, the senior from Summerville, South Carolina. Summerville high school product. Makes both free throws. Tornadoes pull ahead by 18. Largest lead of the game so far, as another turnover there from Meredith. So Meredith starting to have a little trouble controlling the ball. That's now their 7th turnover. Tornadoes have never trailed in this contest. Shepard with the screen from Boyce. Boyce finds Noble. Noble with the layup, no good. Rebounded by Riley Wade. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left here in this second period. Here's Hawkins. Pass down low from Wade. Wade then keeps it alive. Open three-pointer from Babers, no good. And fight for the rebound. It's going to remain Meredith basketball. .445 to play here in the first half. And then Leah Boyce, nice defense against Mock. Meredith coming up with the loose ball, second chance opportunity. Now Jada Wilkins pulling down the rebound. Here comes Jada Petty Wilkins with the crossover, but then the miss at the basket. Back the other way, here's Mock. Jumper from the free throw line is good. Emma Bobber with the finish. Lexi Shepard, the senior. She'll be graduating this spring with a bachelor's degree in business and organizational leadership. Pouncey swings it around to Shepard. Here's Boyce. Taken away by the Avenging Angels. 3:45 to play. Three-pointer is no good, rebounded by Boyce. That was Dixon launching that last three for Meredith. Here's Shepard. Shepard hands it off to Pouncey. Pouncey dribbles to her right. Here's Noble. Pouncey down low to Boyce. Boyce has position, misses the turnaround layup. Now a trap from Noble and Shepard. Meredith able to get past the trap, but then great defense by Pouncey in the corner. Meanwhile, some subs for Brevard College. It's our first look at Summer Johnson and also Anna Lee Morris into the contest. So Pouncey, Boyce, Morris, Johnson, and Noble on the court for the NATOs. As we've reached the 3-minute mark here in the second period. Pass there. Mock was trying to connect with her teammate, but it'll be a turnover on the Avenging Angels. Shania Hauser, the senior, has checked back in. Hauser was part of that starting lineup. Pouncey with the finish. Nicely done, Pouncey, with a bit of a floater towards the rim. Hauser, by the way, will graduate with a bachelor's degree in both health science and psychology. And Shania Hauser will also graduate with a minor in business and organizational leadership. So a big load there academically for Shania Hauser. Member of the Psi Chi and Tri Beta Honor Societies and Dean's List and Honor Roll to boot. Meanwhile, foul on Meredith. Trying to sort out whether this was a shooting foul or not, it seems like, and indeed the case. Morris knew what she was doing all along, was there ready at the free throw line. And Morris with the free throw. A great freshman campaign for Anna Lee Morris. She's a factor as we move towards USA South Conference tournament play. Keep an eye on Morris, the freshman guard from Rockmart, Georgia. Does it a lot of different ways, a big contributor here in this freshman season. And a turnover there for Meredith. They've had a bit of the turnover bug here in this second quarter. That's their 9th turnover for the game. No foul. And back the other way, and we've got a whistle. Nice round of applause for Annalie Morris. Hit the floor hard on that last play. And she'll head to the bench area. Gresham will check back in. Under 2 minutes to play here in this second period. Mock, strong take, and she earns a trip to the free throw line. I'm impressed with Pam Mock, the graduate student from Greensboro. And she'll have a chance here for a pair of free throws as a sub for Meredith as Hawkins checks in. And Mock at the free throw line. First free throw good. 1:48 to play here in the second quarter. It's been all NATOs. Second free throw good as well. Brevard hasn't trailed, has led by as many as 20 points. And a foul there on Mock. And it'll be side out for the Tornadoes. Hauser will inbound the basketball. She's able to find a cutting Roan. Roan then dishes it off to Gresham. Gresham back to Roan. Roan for three. Just misses. 90 seconds to play before the half. Hawkins. Mock. Tornadoes making things very difficult for Kylie Wade, and ultimately the takeaway from Gresham, and then a foul on Meredith on Dixon. Some hard-nosed basketball for Brevard College. Crowd starting to get into it as well. So the Boshemer Gymnasium suddenly coming alive after some tough defensive work for the Tornadoes. Roan up ahead. Just over a minute to play. A little miscommunication there. It's going to be a turnover for Brevard College. Final minute of action here in this first half. Three-pointer off the mark. Rebounded by Pouncey, the Hawkins three. Here's Roan. Gresham. Summer Johnson behind the back dribble. Pouncey taking the defender hand on in the finish. China Pouncey's had a couple of those drive and finishes, 2 for 2 from the field. Just a slight difference between shot and game clock as we wind down here in the first half. Jumper there is no good. Rebounded by Hauser. Up ahead to Roan. 10 seconds. Shot clock off. Chance for a final shot here from the NATOs. Here's Roan's. Roan. And ball will bounce out of bounds, and that's the half. Tornadoes with a 49-29 lead, matching their largest lead of the game at the half, led by Josie Hester, who had 14 points on 4 made three-pointers. Also a pair of steals and a pair of rebounds. Also saw a pair of three-pointers from Gresham, Petty Wilkins, and Roan. Petty Wilkins with 8 points. Leading rebounder for the Tornadoes, the senior guard Lexi Shepard. Tornadoes shot 50% from the field, 11 made three-pointers. Meredith, meanwhile, just 1 of 7 from beyond the arc, as the Tornadoes limited Meredith on the perimeter shooting, and 45% from the field. Mock was the leading scorer for Meredith with 10 points. Riley Wade had 8. Wade also had 5 rebounds. So stick with us. We'll have the senior day ceremony for the cheerleading team coming up here in just a matter of moments. And then we'll have second half action between the Avenging Angels and the host, the Brevard College Tornadoes. Stick with us here at the Bosch.
Today we will be honoring 4 Brevard College cheerleading seniors. First, a senior from Boston Grove, North Carolina, Ashley Hoxton. Ashley is being escorted by her parents, Brian and Sonia, and her sister, Emily. Ashley will graduate from BC in the spring with a bachelor's degree in exercise science, with minors in nursing and business and organizational leadership. Following graduation, Ashley plans to obtain a master's degree, with her goal being to become a strength and conditioning coach. In addition to being on the BC cheerleading squad, Ashley was a 4-year standout of the Brevard College volleyball team and has also been active in the SAAC and FCA. Academically, Ashley was selected as USA South Academic All-Conference, was part of BC UVA's AVCA Team Academic Award in 23-24, and earned the highest Team GPA award with volleyball. It was named the Honor Roll twice and the Dean's List 3 times. Ashley's favorite BC memories have been when the volleyball team beat Southern Virginia for the first time at the D3 level, and the cheerleading team's trip to the ESPN Wide World of Sports in Disney World in Orlando, Florida, competing in the UCA Nationals. Fans, give it up for senior Ashley Hoxton. Next, a senior from Rossville, North Carolina, Emma Reese. Emma is being escorted by her parents, Kyle and Jamie. Emma will graduate from BC in the spring with a bachelor's degree in health science with a minor in business and organizational leadership. Following graduation, Emma plans to obtain her master's in healthcare administration to become a nursing home administrator. Emma earned all honor roll honors 3 times while at Brevard and was selected to the Dean's List twice. Emma's favorite BC memory was the cheerleading team's trip to the ESPN Wide World of Sports and Disney World in Orlando, competing in the Nationals. Fans, give it up for senior Emma Reese. Next, a senior from Lexington, South Carolina, Rachel Piazzolla. Rachel is being escorted by Alyssa Tinsley. Rachel will graduate from BC in the spring with a bachelor's degree in exercise science and a minor in biology. Following graduation, Rachel plans to attend physical therapy school. Rachel's academic involvements include the Alpha Chi Honor Society, serving as a secretary of the Tri-Beta Biology Honor Society, and serving as the treasurer of the Omicron Delta Kappa Leadership Honor Society. Rachel qualified for the Dean's List every semester from 22 to 24 and is a part of the BC Honors Program. Rachel's favorite BC memory was cheerleading nationals when the team went to the Worldwide Sports in Orlando, Florida. Fans, give it up for senior Rachel Piazzolla. Our next senior from Easley, South Carolina, Sophia Ogawa. Sophia is being escorted by her mother, Maria. Sophia will graduate from BC with a bachelor's degree in clinical psychology. Following graduation, Sophia plans to obtain her master's degree. Sophia has worked as a manager of Bill's Boiler House at the BC campus, as the president of Psi Chi and a tutor in the ELC. Serves as a peer leader, is a part of BC Honors Program, and a member of ILO. Academically, Sophia has made the Dean's List every semester from 21 to 24 and has earned USA South Academic All-Conference honors. Sophia's favorite BC memories have been joining the cheer team and the cheerleading team's trip to the ESPN Wide World of Sports at Disney World in Orlando, competing in the UCA Nationals. Fans, give it up for Sophia Agalo. Fans, how about one more round of applause for the BC cheerleading team, class of 24 and 25.
Back here at the Boschmer Gymnasium, getting started here, half number 2. Tornadoes leading 49-29 at the intermission. Shepard hands it off to Boyce. Boyce from a deep 2-point attempt, no good. Back the other way, here's Hawkins. 3-pointer is no good from Bethia. That's been a real deficit for Meredith. Now 1 of 8 from beyond the arc. Tornadoes, conversely, were 11 of 19 from the land of 3 in that first half. Here's Shepard. Shepard, the jumper. It's good off the glass with the kiss. Lexi Shepard. Shepard now with 7 points. And a quick turnover. Tornado ball back the other way. Josie Hester, who's touching the ball right now, leads all players with 14 points. She finds Hauser. Shepard. Jumper is good. So Shepard with 4 points to start this third period. Now 9 points in the game. Just getting started here, period number 3. Tornadoes shooting over 50% from the field. Riley Wade dishes it off to Bethia. Nice floater from Bethia along the baseline. She has 7 points, 3 of 6 from the field. Shepard directing traffic. Boyce hands it off to Shepard. Shepard, shot might have been altered there by a Meredith defender. It'll be Meredith ball. Same starting lineup that we saw begin this contest. All seniors on the floor. Shepard, Hester, Gresham, Boyce, and Hauser. Original starting 5 also on the court for the Avenging Angels. Three-pointer off the mark from Hawkins. Then a fight for the rebound between Lexi Shepard and Riley Wade. Possession arrow goes in favor of the Avenging Angels, so they'll retain possession. .720 to play here in this third period. Three-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound from Riley Wade misses the putback. Meanwhile, Shepard comes away with the loose ball, and she'll push the ball forward, running the point for the Tornadoes like she's done in so much of her career. Here's Boyce. Hauser. Shepard, pump fake, jumper, good. 6 points. In fact, all the 6 points, every point scored by Brevard has come from Lexi Shepard here in this third period. Now in double digits with 11. And that three-pointer well off the mark from Hawkins. Hester pulls down the rebound, her third. Gresham. Boyce finds Hauser. Hauser to Gresham. 10 on the shot clock. Hester dribbles, dishes it to Boyce. No good. Rebounded by Bethia. And a whistle the other direction. And free throws coming here. A shooting foul. Foul on Shepard. Haven't seen too many fouls for either team, just the 7th total foul by Brevard in this entire game. There's only been 4 fouls by Meredith players, so if you're wondering about foul trouble, there's none of it. Shepard with the rebound. Now pushing the ball up ahead. Under 6 minutes to play here in this third period. Hawkins. Hawkins was trying to connect with Wade. Kylie Wade, that is. It'll be tornado ball. A couple subs for Meredith, Dixon, and Baber checking in. Same 5 for Brevard. Gresham. Stolen away by Riley Wade, and she'll complete the equation with the fast break layup. Shepard. Hester. Boyce. Lexi Shepard finding an opening, missing that jumper, then off the hands of a Meredith player. It'll remain tornado ball. And timeout on the court, 4:50 to play here in the third period. Brevard 55, Meredith 33. Coming out of the timeout, Tornadoes ball, 55-33. Tornadoes with a comfortable lead. Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock for Brevard. Josie Hester, pull-up jumper is good. Hester now with 16 points. The majority of that production from beyond the arc. She hit 4 3-pointers in that first half. Jumper is no good, in and out. Hauser with the rebound. 4 rebounds for Shania Hauser, but effective trap for the Avenging Angels in the finish from Riley Wade. She now has 12 points. Wade has been excellent. 6 of 8 from the field. Leads all players with 7 rebounds. Shepard from downtown, it's no good. Rebounded by Mock. Hawkins up ahead. 3:44 to play here in this third. A couple subs coming for Brevard College as Melanie Hoyle, the senior, checks back in. Also Christina Roan into the contest. Roan drained a couple threes in that first half. 6 points in today's contest. Well, the BC baseball team, congrats on their first win of the season, defeating Toccoa Falls yesterday. Game 3 of the Toccoa Falls Brevard baseball series scheduled for tomorrow at Gilcone Field, 3 o'clock first pitch. Three-pointer, no good from Hawkins. Tornadoes quickly the other way, up ahead to Hester. Hester finds an open Melanie Hoyle. Melanie Hoyle underneath with the finish. Melanie Hoyle gets in the scoring column, the senior from Silva, North Carolina. And Hoyle with the finish there. Her first field goal of the season. She did have a free throw made earlier in the year. One of those front court players who does a lot of the little things. Tough defender and able to find the opening there and the finish. McKenna Parkins checks in, also Jada Petty-Wilkins. Roan, almost a spectacular finger roll. Dr. J style there from Roan. By the way, the NBA All-Star festivities happening this weekend in San Francisco. Basketball fans, a lot to check out this time of year between men's and women's college hoops and the NBA. The unrivaled league in women's basketball. WNBA action will be here before we know it as well. And glad you're able to join us for Brevard versus Meredith, USA South Conference women's basketball. Live from Brevard, North Carolina. Here's Roan. Roan able to find an open Petty-Wilkins and the finish. Petty-Wilkins with the three-pointer. That's her third three-pointer. She now has 11 points. And that pass directly into the hands of the Meredith head coach, Megan Ron. Not the way you draw it up. Meanwhile, here's Roan. Roan behind the back. Melanie Hoyle with the take to the hoop and the finish. So Hoyle with 2 buckets here in this third period. Awesome stuff to see all the seniors contributing here on Senior Day. As finish underneath there, Riley Wade has been a force for Meredith, now 14 points. Petty-Wilkins with the long two-pointer, no good. Riley Wade, who else with the rebound? She's got 8 of them. Final minute of play here in the third period. Tornadoes have opened up a 25-point lead. Good-looking shot there from Mock. She has 12 points. Wade and Mock really by far the 2 most productive Avenging Angels on the court. Combined 26 points. Jumper there from Hester, brought down by Riley Wade. Shot clock off, so if Meredith so chooses, they can wait till a final shot here. Three-pointer, it's good. Good-looking three from Baber. Just the second made three-pointer of the game for Meredith. And that'll lead us to the end of the third quarter with Brevard leading 64-44 here at the Bosch. start of quarter number 4 here at the Boschmer Gymnasium. As Petty Wilkins, nice drive and finish with the left hand. 13 points for Jada Petty Wilkins. 9:40 to play here, just underway in the fourth quarter. Bethia. Nice job there, able to find Mock. 66-46. Tornadoes up by 20. Melanie Hoyle, 4 points in that third quarter with the touch there. Here's Hester. Hester unable to finish. And then Roan with the takeaway. Hands it off to Hester. Misses. Brought down by Baber. Nice look there. Kylie Wade finding Dixon. And Meredith brought the score back to 18. Tornadoes led by as many as 27, so Meredith has cut into that lead these last few minutes. Hester, jumper no good. And then a turnover, traveling violation on Mock. An 11-2 run currently by Meredith. They've hit 6 of their last 7 field goals. Meanwhile, the Tornadoes have gone cold. 1 of their last 5 from the field. Hester, open 3. It's good. Well, just what the doctor ordered when you start to have a shooting drought. There's Josie Hester now with 19 points, 5 3-pointers. Under 8 minutes to play here, and tough rebound from Parkins. And then a whistle. And it'll be Brevard College basketball going the other way. (69-48). Brevard has never trailed in this contest. Parkins from downtown, no good. Rebounded and saved from going out of bounds by Mock. Roan, Parkins, Hoyle, Petty Wilkins, and Hester on the floor for BC. That jumper's no good. Fight for the rebound. Petty Wilkins and Kylie Wade going at it. It'll remain Meredith basketball. Head coach Donald Hudson at the helm of the Brevard College women's basketball program. The Tornadoes 10-3 in the USA South Conference entering today's contest. Currently in a tie for second place with NC Wesleyan. Southern Virginia leads the conference with a perfect 13-0 league mark. Parkins with the offensive rebound. The putback's no good. And then a whistle. Methodist sits in fourth place in the USA South Conference women's basketball standings, followed by Pfeiffer. This Meredith team that we're seeing today with a 5-9 league mark sits in the 6th position. Then William Peace, Greensboro, and Salem round out the standings. Tornadoes will play at Pfeiffer on Tuesday, and then at NC Wesleyan in a battle of the two teams currently tied in the USA South Conference 1 week from today. As finished there the other way by Bethia. 6:45 and counting here in the fourth. China Pouncey's checked in for Brevard, the graduate student. Here's Roan. Roan with a follow of her own and then goes up strong and draws the foul. Meanwhile, Boyce and Gresham and Hauser check in, so 3 seniors checking in as Petty Wilkins, Parkins, and Pouncey check out. Roan will get a trip to the free throw line, her first trip to the charity stripe in this contest. Tornadoes have not been at the stripe much. Now 5 of 5 in free throws. Make it a perfect 6 for 6. As Shepard checks in for Roan. So back to that original starting lineup for the NATO. Shepard, Hester, Hauser, Gresham, and Boyce, all seniors. Tornadoes up by 21. Looking to continue what's been an excellent season in USA South Conference play. As three-pointer there from Baber's good. Her first 3, she has 8 points. Hester. Hester behind the back. Trying to find Boyce. Well defended by Meredith. Long 2-pointer, no good from Mock. And then an offensive rebound finish from Riley Wade. And Coach Donald Hudson not happy with what he's seeing these last couple minutes. He calls a timeout. 5:42 to play here in the fourth period. Brevard 71, Meredith 55. Back here at the Boschmer Gymnasium, 71-55, Brevard on top. Come down the home stretch here in the fourth period. Shepard bringing the ball up the court for the NATO. She has 11.7 rebounds this afternoon. Shania Hauser. And some heads-up defense from Dixon is going to create the turnover. Possession arrow goes to Meredith. Brevard has gone cold as of late. 1 of their last 10 from the field. Shepard. Almost as if she knew that that trend had to end, and she's able to finish with the layup. 13 points for Shepard. Petty Wilkins also with 13. Hester with 19 to lead all players. Riley Wade with 16 to lead the Avenging Angels. And there's Wade missing the jumper. And it'll remain Meredith ball. Meanwhile, we've got a timeout on the court. 4:47 to play. Brevard 73, Meredith 55. Back here at the Boschmer Gymnasium, coming out of the timeout. Meredith ball, Boyce defending and turnover. Nice defense from Boyce. As Josie Hester is subbed out, and a nice round of applause from the crowd here. Josie Hester with 19 points on this senior day. Summer Johnson, who just checked in for Hester. Shepard. Gresham from three. It's no good. Hauser with the offensive rebound. She finds Boyce. Boyce missing. Then Hauser crashes with Riley Wade. It'll be foul on Hauser. And meanwhile, another great round of applause for the senior Lexi Shepard. So you can see what Coach Donald Hudson's doing here, subbing out his seniors with the Tornadoes in control, 73-55, with 4 minutes to play here. Taking it away there is Johnson. Nice hustle getting back by Baber. And another senior with an applause. That's Jordan Gresham as she's substituted out. Roan from three, it's no good. Pouncey and Roan try to converge on that rebound, taken away by Bethia. 3:30 to play. Glad you're able to join us. Been a great day of basketball here at the Bosch. Foul there on Roan. Another big round of applause, this time senior Nalia Boyce, senior from Marion, North Carolina. Had 4 assists in this contest. And traveling violation on Bethia. And Shania Hauser with a round of applause as well. So some feel-good moments here at the Bosch as the seniors each getting their due. Kayla Jean has checked into the contest, also Kaden Johnson. Pouncey. Here's Johnson. Kaden, that is, handing it off to Summer Johnson, who misses the jumper. Finish there by Bethia. She's got 11 points. She's had kind of a sneaky game. Pouncey. Three-pointer, good. China Pouncey from way downtown. 7 points. The 14th three-pointer of the game for the NATOs. And a foul there on Meredith. Well, great to see members of the Brevard College football team in attendance. Spring practice underway. Had a workout today at Islamel Family Field and already getting ready for the 2025 season. We'll be here before we know it. All sorts of action across the spring sports this weekend as well. Softball will have their opener at Wesleyan tomorrow. Men's and women's lacrosse getting their seasons going. Melanie Hoyle from downtown, it's no good. Followed by Christina Roan, brilliantly done. Roan now in double figures, 4 players in double figures, Hester, Shepard, Petty Wilkins, and Roan. Final 2 minutes of action here at the Bosch. It's going to be a foul on Pouncey. Well, Tornadoes will be back in action on the road on Tuesday at Pfeiffer. Then 1 week from today at NC Wesleyan, as Melanie Hoyle with a big round of applause as she is substituted out as well. Lexi Shepard, Josie Hester, Melanie Hoyle, Shania Hauser, and Jordan Gresham, also Nalia Boyce. What a senior class. Meanwhile, Haley Kenny is in the game, and she misses the three. Haley Kenny is a student manager, team manager, but she dressed out today, wears number 25. Her only appearance as a women's college basketball player, and then she makes the tie-up. Crowd going wild here at the Bosch. Haley Kenny, what a moment. Possession arrow, Tornadoes. Haley Kenny, you can't even find her on the roster. Somehow she was made eligible for this game. No, she passed all the required tests. This was a secret that was brewing from the office of head coach Donald Hudson and Brevard College women's basketball alum Destiny Williams. Well, they got it done, got it prepared, and this moment has occurred as Kenny hands it off to Roan. Roan misses. Haley Kenny looks like a natural out there. Member of the women's soccer team. And has just electrified the crowd. Meanwhile, free throw coming here from Riley Wade. Caitlin Lee is checked in for Meredith. So Haley Kenny, as we've got a situation on the court, a young child, a Tornado fan, just oblivious to the situation with a football in his hand, ran across the court. No one injured in the process. No damage done. Back underway. We've had a wild couple of minutes here to close things out. Here's Kenny. Kenny, strong take to the hoop. In between a couple of defenders, Caden Johnson comes up with it. Now Kayla Jean comes up with it. And then a foul by Roan. So we might have one last chance for Haley Kenny to get in the statistics. She does have a steal to her credit. She'll forever be etched in the record books here at Brevard College. As we count down the seconds here at the Bosch, Haley Kenny hands it off to Jean. Kenny taking it to the hoop. And Meredith able to pull away the rebound. Ball bounces out of bounds back towards the Tornadoes. So possession, Brevard College. One last chance perhaps for Haley Kenny. And got to understand, this is all in good fun. You know, the student manager getting her opportunity. Kenny with a path to the hoop. And the finish! With 3 seconds remaining. Haley Kenny, as the crowd and the bench for the Tornadoes erupts and celebration ensues. Unreal finish here with the team manager, Haley Kenny, a member of the Brevard College women's basketball team, has stolen the show here at the Boshemer Gymnasium. Gets her first career points in her first career appearance. Also had a steal. And it's party time here at the Bosch. Well, nice performance for Brevard College, an 80-59 win. Josie Hester led the way with 19 points, 5 3-pointers, 2 steals, 4 rebounds. Lexi Shepard at 13.7 rebounds. Jada Petty-Wilkins with 13 points and 3 boards. Christina Roan hit a pair of 3-pointers, had 10 points. 6 points from Jordan Gresham on a pair of 3-pointers. Shania Hauser had 6 rebounds, 2 points. Anna Lee Morris with 2 points. Kennedy Noble with a pair of points as well. Melanie Hoyle, the senior, with 4 points. China Pouncey with 7 points and 2 rebounds. And Haley Kenny with her first career points as well. Riley Wade led Meredith with 17 points, 12 rebounds, had a double-double. Mock with 15 points and 8 rebounds. Tornadoes get the win here, and now we'll turn their attention to 2 final regular season games at Pfeiffer, at NC Wesleyan, as they battle for position in those USA South Conference standings. All looking forward to the start of the USA South Conference tournament on Tuesday, February the 25th. Hey, big congratulations to the senior class, both men's and women's basketball. On the men's side, KK Horton, Charlie Hester, Jeremy Posner, and Drew Smith. On the women's side, Lexi Shepard, Josie Hester, Melanie Hoyle, Shania Hauser, Jordan Gresham, Nalia Boyce, and the manager and the star of the afternoon, one that we won't forget here at the Boshemer Gymnasium, Haley Kenny. Well, big thanks to all the help behind the scenes. Alex Bolton, the producer for this women's basketball game. Martina Aguilar and Mateos, they called the men's game earlier. Appreciate their work. Appreciate also Emma Wester and her contributions as an intern at the athletic department. Sports information director Joseph Marvin. Tom Percival Smith handling the music today. Eric Freet, sports information assistant, handling statistics as well. Jim Hannis, the official scorer. Ray Gill, PA announcer. And on the clocks today, Jamie Atkinson and Heidi Jordan. Appreciate all their work, and appreciate you, NATO Nation, for continuing to tune in to Brevard College Tornado Athletics. Well, that'll do it for us here at the Bosch. Your final score for the final time. Brevard